was a quick one. Good morning, everyone. Happy Friday. Hope everyone's having a good morning. Let me get situated here. See who's in here. Cat Blue, Shug, Debbie, Verbal, 411 Now, Will, Lisa, Poppies in Normandy. Did I say Cheryl Lynn? Light Feather, Cement Shoes. Did I say Cat Blue? Good morning, everyone. If I missed anyone, I'm sorry. So we got a lot to talk about this morning. But first, how are y'all doing? Are y'all having a good morning? I've been running around trying to get organized. Finally got my dog situated. Skylar, she's a princess. You got to lift her up on the couch and everything. I'm going to get her a set of those stairs or something so that she can get up on the couch. She don't like to jump because of my floor. She slides on it. She's a crybaby. We'll have a good weekend and be safe. Thanks for your support. Will's awesome. Anybody watching the replay that's not subscribed to 411 Now, check out his channel. I got to watch his latest video he did about Lori in the Doomsday. Doomsday has came and gone. Lori and Chad's still sitting in jail. I wonder what she's thinking. I also wonder if she's seen a psych doctor. Very curious about that. I have a feeling it's going to come out like she's schizophrenic or something. Shug says, well, I got steps for my little princess, and I had to pick her up anyway and put her on my bed and on the couch. Uh-oh, the comments scrolled. Or if there is steps anywhere, she thinks she's got to be lifted up and put on them. Oh, my God, Shug. I was watching a video on YouTube one day, and it was an advertisement. It wasn't steps, though. It was kind of like a ramp for dogs. They can walk up the ramp and get on the couch or the bed. It was neat looking, but it's been a while back, and I didn't write down the name of it. But I was thinking, wow, I would love to have that for Skylar. Kat says it's pretty good here. Fed the critters and swept the back porch. Yeah, I was out there a few minutes ago sweeping my front porch. I took a big area rug out of my kitchen a while back, and instead of throwing it away because, it wasn't in bad shape, I just laid it on my front porch. That way, when it's raining outside and the dogs go potty, they come on the porch, they can kind of wipe their feet off before they come in my house. And I don't have to dry off all their paws, because I got 4 dogs. She'll probably say it's their fault for locking her up and she couldn't lead all those 100,000 into heaven because she was locked up in jail. Yeah, but she's supposed to have special powers. Like she can teleport. Hey, Shine On. Good morning. See, I've not been in my emails this morning, but I did reply to your email yesterday. I replied to your message too, Shug, on Patreon, but I need to check those messages again. Hey, Mark. Good morning. So Beach Bum sent me an article about a missing mom from Georgia, and I thought we would talk about that this morning. Plus, they found the missing toddler from California, the one that was disabled, nonverbal. Thaddeus Sran. They think they have found his body. They're pretty sure it's his. I'm going to have to pull up the article and reread it, but I think he was found quite a ways from home, And look, this kid couldn't walk. He was just barely learning to walk. He crawled everywhere. But we'll talk about that in a minute. Because the neighbor, his name is Spanish, so I can't pronounce it, but he came out and said that he don't think the toddler ever moved into that house with the parents. Hey, Norma. Good morning. Oh, yeah. I got to do my shout-outs. So I didn't get to do a shout-out video for my channel members, so let me take that comment down. We're going to do shout-outs before I get started. Damn, I about forgot. I'd forget my head if it wasn't attached. Oh, crap. Get my phone propped up so I can see the comments. Let me find my list, guys. Okay. And I think I got everyone. I went back through my list this morning in my studio. So we're going to do shout outs for all the channel members, the Southern Charm level and the Cool Kids Club. Okay. First up, we have Cement Shoes, Lovable Rogue, We Only Have One Life, Creative Revival, Orange Student Forensics, Norma Star, Booze Love, hashtag Bless This Mess, Kim Brundage, Nika Crafts, Beth M., Mandy Hall, Lori Staggs, Soul, Mandolin, Peace, Love, and Happiness, Michelle P., Haley Turner, Charlie Girl Says, Verbal Constipation, Lisa 54, Tremaine, a.k.a. The Professor, Sandra D., Truth Seeker, Mommy Mars, Diane's Channel, Alex B., SK Jean 3107, Just Jax, Red Rum Media, Angel Don Moyer, Misty Walker, Tatum Page, Emily Flotilla, Light Feather 623, Cheryl Lynn, Very Mary, Never Lose Hope, Beach Bum, Leave It to Bieber, 411 Now, Southern Mom, and Morgan M. Thank you guys for signing up for the channel membership. It really helps me out a lot. It's hard, to make anything on YouTube, and that really helps me out a lot. All of you do. Everyone that watches helps me with my animals. Hey, Poppies and Normandy, welcome to Southern Charm. Shout out to you too. Thank you. I appreciate it. Hey, Saturday night, guys. Gosh, I hope some of the channel members come. We're going to play 80s trivia. And if, we at least need like 10 people to show up, or it's not going to be any fun. Please come to 80s trivia. I'm begging you. Channel members, please. Please try to come. Yeah, we have a great bunch of people, Lisa. Kat says, I was looking forward to all the zombies that we were going to start walking around. Oh, my goodness. Can you believe that? Shine on. I got to get PayPal so I can join it. It's my chance to finally be a cool kid. Oh, you're a cool kid anyways. And say Sunday, yeah, we'll probably still do our channel members stream. I do every Sunday morning. If there's not a bunch of noise around, I'll try to do it on the porch, point the camera towards Annabelle, and I'm going to try to lure her down to the fence so everybody can get a look at her again on a live stream. I'll break some oak tree branches and hang them on the fence down there. You're my favorite news lady. Well, thank you. I feel like I kind of suck at it sometimes. Like yesterday when I got off my stream, I was like, God, honey, you got to shape up. I'm really hard on myself. But anyhow, we're going to get to the news. I want to pull up this girl's picture. Her name is Natalie Jones. She's from Georgia. She vanished over the 4th of July weekend. Surprised I hadn't heard about this. She's got 2 kids. She's 27 years old. And they can't find her or her car. She went to Alabama for the 4th of July weekend, right? Then she was on her way back home, they think, by her cell phone pings. And she just disappeared. Here's the kicker. She's driving like a 2002 hot pink Cavalier. Can't find the car anywhere. Hey, Cat Baloo, welcome to the Cool Kids Club. Thank you, Cat. I appreciate it. Cat's a good guy. We got a lot of good guys on here. Okay. I digressed, as usual. Let me see if I can find the latest article about her. I guess this one's the 11 Alive News. Let me let it load up, guys. I watched a video of her sister. Her sister's name is Jessica Bishop, and she was tore up. You could tell she was holding it together pretty good, but you could hear the desperation in her voice. I'm going to try to give this a chance to load up before I try to screen share, because I get ahead of myself a lot. Okay. Now. I don't think we would get in trouble if we played this video here. I mean, it's for the public here. Damn. Why does that keep moving like that? Hell, I don't know. Oh my gosh. Really? News Channel 11? You got to put some big ad up there. Let's see. Sorry, guys. I was trying to fix it so that we could play this video and just listen to what the news lady said.
A desperate search to find a missing mom of two boys who hasn't been seen in nearly 3 weeks. Natalie.
It's going to keep freezing. Damn it. Screen sharing sucks, StreamYards. It does this every time. Hold on. Let me see if it helps if I open my door up. No. Okay.
Jones disappeared 4th of July weekend. 11 Alive knew her, talked to Jones' sister, who is
doesn't want to play. It's so weird. Sorry, guys. Oh my gosh, this is so annoying.
Pleading for her safe return.
No one has seen Natalie Jones since July 5th. Jessica Bishop says her sister, a mother of two, just disappeared without a trace.
It's been excruciating. We had no idea. It's literally like she was just picked up out of nowhere and vanished.
The Heard County Sheriff's Office says Jones was last seen in Jackson's Gap, Alabama, in her hot pink Chevy Cavalier. Her family says they were told her cell phone pinged off a tower in Franklin, Georgia that day. Bishop says shortly after Jones was reported missing, investigators searched from the air and on the ground, but found nothing.
We don't know what to do anymore because like I said, we go and search, but we don't even know where we're searching for, where we're searching at anymore.
The family is desperate to find Jones, someone they say wouldn't just go silent.
She's always on social media posting pictures. Either she will take her children or she always lets her children know where she's going. She lets one of us know where she's going.
Being a mother, Bishop says Jones especially wouldn't disappear knowing her kids need her. Her youngest son keeps asking where his mom is.
He called Natalie's mom and said, I don't want to talk. I want to talk to Mama. Where's Mama at? Where's my mama at?
That remains the question. Where is Natalie Jones? Bishop says Heard County investigators tell the family there still aren't any great leads right now, but the search continues.
It's a waiting game.
It's sad. Her little boy is asking where she's at. I'm going to show her picture. When you try to screen share and play a video, it won't play. At least it won't for me. As soon as I turned off like the screen sharing, it played the video. Sometimes I think it's my Wi-Fi though, where I shut the bedroom door. She's a really pretty girl, young, 27. Now I did read this morning, or no, I heard it in a video that she is bipolar and schizophrenic. I don't know if that has anything to do with it, but they did say that. Let me screen share her picture a minute. Well, that's not showing it too good. It's just showing the video. Let me scroll down and see if it's got a better picture. Huh. Hold on, guys. This is not cooperating with me, and it's annoying. Let me just see if I can find the image instead of looking at the damn article. So annoying. Yeah, here it is. I noticed one picture, she looked like she had scrubs on. I mean, I don't know if she's a nurse or like a CNA. But yeah, that's her picture over here. Standing in front of the mirror. She's a cute girl. Or a woman. She's a woman. It's sad. I mean, what do you tell two little kids about their mom that just disappeared? And why can't they find this hot pink car? Like, she painted this car hot pink herself. I mean, it sticks out like a sore thumb. I think she could have had car trouble and ran into the wrong person. The wrong person stopped to help her. Who knows? They could have towed her car off. It's definitely hidden somewhere. These disorders can often be spontaneous and without fear. I think they need to check the local lakes, like down at the boat launch, down at the boat ramp. Like our lakes around here, you know, you just pull in and park or back your boat into the little ramp there. You'd think it'd be easy to spot a hot pink car. Yeah, it's like a 2002 Chevy Cavalier. I saw a picture of it this morning. Hold on just a minute, guys. Sorry, guys, about that. Mark is in there hollering about something. I don't know what he's going on about. Why would she paint a car herself? Weird. I don't know. Maybe it needed a paint job and she tried to do it herself. She wanted a pink car, but it is bright pink. It's hot pink. Sure is. Okay. Now he got me all distracted. Let me get out of this and get Thaddeus' stuff pulled up here. Something terrible could have happened to her and she just simply ran away. Yeah, well, let me see if I can find my notes. She went to Alabama. I forget what it was called. So she went there to celebrate the 4th with someone. And by her cell phone, they think she was on her way back home. But then her cell phone just turned off. Jean, there's a girl on TikTok. She's got an awesome purple truck. It's all jacked up. And it like, I don't know. It's a funny color. It's like purple with pink into it. It's cool. Kind of glittery. Okay. It broke my heart that they have found little Thaddeus's body. Who could be mean to a child? This child was disabled. I believe his parents did something to him. If they didn't murder him, maybe an accident happened. They didn't want to tell anyone. It's no excuse in my mind. Hey, Michelle, Sonny tried a ninja move on me this morning. Michelle watches my rooster. That rooster's mean as hell. Okay. Let me screen share it. I heard that StreamYards, the owners do live streams, and sometimes they will answer your questions. I need to go watch one of those and tell them every time you try to screen share, it like messes up.
Answers all of us. A commute.
Well, we'll listen to it, I guess.
Thursday night, after Madera police believe a body found earlier in the day is that of the missing 2-year-old.
He didn't deserve to lose his life at
Well played.
2 years old.
Authorities spent hours combing the scene where a child's body was found near Avenue 14 and Road 21 using cadaver dogs. The FBI, Cal OES, the U.S. Marshals, and the Madera County Sheriff's Office helped with the search.
I think we're real close, and that we can bring some justice and a conclusion to this.
Police are waiting for the test results to confirm the identity, but strongly believe the body found is Sran. Earlier this week, they claimed the parents stopped cooperating with investigators.
Well, stop
Roger
playing.
Nuttall, an attorney for the family, says that's not the case.
They were
Crap.
cooperative from the beginning until
Let's stop screen share and see if it'll play.
law enforcement became overtly accusatory.
Police also say the couple had a baby girl that died in 2015. Nuttall says the baby was born premature and was in the hospital for several months until the parents were able to bring her home, but ultimately died from SIDS.
There was an investigation done at that time, and we had the medical records attesting to the delicate and fragile condition of the baby, and
Suspicious.
the case was closed.
He says despite speculation, this is no doubt another tragedy the family is facing.
Bullcrap. I've heard enough. They had a baby that was allegedly born premature. Yeah, that happens. Some have medical problems, but I'm a little suspicious of that it died of SIDS. Remember back in the 80s, late 70s, there was a bunch of babies dying of SIDS. They weren't dying of SIDS. Their parents were suffocating them. Poor little Thaddeus. Screen share his picture if it'll let me. How could anyone harm that little boy? He is so cute. Sick world. I just don't understand these parents. Like, if you don't want to take care of your kids, give them to someone that does, that will take care of them. I think they like abusing them. Yeah, I don't believe it was SIDS. No, the baby could have been born prematurely, and then, you know, she started making it sick. She probably suffocated it. I hate to accuse someone of something, but hey, you got a baby in 2015 that allegedly dies of SIDS. Now you got a toddler that was missing. His body's just been found. You stop cooperating with police, and your excuse is because they were, you know, basically suspicious of you. That's why they quit cooperating. They knew the police were onto them. How is a nonverbal toddler with disabilities that can't walk, crawls everywhere, get out of a house? It don't. The next door neighbor said, the parents had just moved in there. They hadn't lived there long. The next door neighbor, I watched his interview. He said he never saw hide nor hair of that little boy. He never heard him or anything. He said he don't believe that toddler ever was in that house. He said he thought the toddler was gone way before they moved in. This was a next door neighbor. He was kind of an older gentleman. When you stop cooperating with police, that says a lot. Yeah, that's what made the Ramseys look so bad, guys. They stopped cooperating with police. Hey, Very Mary. God, nobody could be that unfortunate. No. I went to school with the guy. They had 2 babies die. And to come find it out, he is the one that killed the babies. One baby died, and like a year later, another one died. So authorities started looking into him. And they exhumed the other baby. And yeah, been suffocated. You would think when babies died, they'd do an autopsy. I don't know how he got by with the first baby. Both of them had been suffocated. I know it's crazy. These people are taking notes on how to abuse their kids. I know it. Like that couple in Singapore, they had their 5-year-old in a cage, scalded, poured boiling water on this child. Authorities are going to, they got, 25, 27 years for that? But the dad, they're going to take a cane pole to him and whip him. I think he's going to get like 25 licks or something like that. That's the way they roll over there in Singapore. It's what they should do here when someone abuses their child. They should be stuck in that cage, had the same treatment. They don't deserve life, no. They sure don't. People like that's got to have evil in them. I do believe some people are born evil, like Ted Bundy. Ted Bundy was evil from a very early age. One time, I believe it was his aunt woke up. Ted had put knives around her bed. He was like a little kid. Not very old at all. I believe Dahmer was born evil too. Jeffrey Dahmer. BTK killer. He's evil too. He named himself. Do you know that? Bind, torture, kill. He named himself BTK. He's a monster. Total monster. So, not long ago, speaking of parents that kill their kids, not long ago, a little boy was killed by his father. It's just been like a week or so ago. And this kid predicted, he was 10 years old, he predicted his own death. I'm going to pull up the article here. His dad, I believe, had schizophrenia, and he was visiting his dad, and his dad killed him. If my son said something, I'm not trying to judge, but if my son said he was afraid to go to his dad's, he wouldn't be going. I mean, that would be very alarming, for your kid to say something like that to you. It says, don't expect me to come home. Little boy predicted his own death before his father suffocated him and hid his body. This is an update on it. A young boy allegedly killed by his own father on Sunday feared a weekend visitation with the man and reportedly predicted his own death. 37-year-old Anthony Dibia, I think that's how you say it. I looked it up. I can't remember. I think it's Dibia, is behind bars for the murder of his son, Nakota Kelly, age 10. Prior to his arrest, Anthony allegedly contacted a friend and asked to borrow a suitcase. When the friend questioned Anthony, he admitted he killed his son. Anthony said he used a bag to suffocate his son until he stopped breathing. Anthony told the friend he then took his son to the bathroom to make sure he was dead, and he has now dumped the body. Indy Star reports that investigators said that on July 14th, Nakota told his mother, Haley Kelly, he was scared to see his father for a scheduled weekend visit and thought his father would kill him. Haley made a report to an Indiana Department of Children's Services caseworker about her son's fears. Oops, I went too far. Oh, I'm dead. Don't expect me to come home. My dad is going to kill me, Nakota said, according to the affidavit. A DCS representative told the outlet that confidentiality laws prohibits us from commenting on the incident or any previous reports pertaining to the case. Nakota's grandparents, Debbie and Phil Bogue, confirmed to Indy Star that Nakota's mother had made numerous complaints to DCS. They saw so many red flags themselves. After visitations with his father, the Bogues noticed Nakota was not being fed, among other things they couldn't discuss. The system failed Nakota, the bottom line, Phil Bogue said. The system failed Nakota, and it cost him his life. Meanwhile, Nakota's body has still not been found. When authorities arrived at DeBaw's Indianapolis apartment on Sunday off of West Lake South Drive, they found a disturbing scene. Investigators found blood at the entryway of the apartment and blood spatter, blood smears, and brain matter throughout the bathroom. Nakota and his father were not there. Search crews scoured wooded areas near the apartment complex but couldn't find the boy. On Thursday, they searched a lake by the complex. Authorities located Anthony on July 19th. He was in a white Jeep, police said, driving near Highway 38 in Missouri. He was arrested and charged with first-degree murder. Such a cute little boy. He knew his dad was going to kill him. I mean, I guess his mother had no choice. There must have been some kind of court order, and she had no choice but to make her son go to these weekend visitations. That's bullcrap. If a kid or their mother reports something like that to a caseworker, they should stop the visitation until it's properly investigated, until they can talk to the kid or get a professional to talk to the kid and, see what all his dad has said to him on visitations. I mean, withholding food from him. He shouldn't have been visiting his dad at all if his dad was abusing him like that. Let me exit out of this. When it's court-ordered visitation, they will arrest you and give your kid to the other parent. Friend of court services. It's all bullshit. It's another kid. The system failed. What is wrong with these caseworkers that they're not doing their job? I know that they have to go by the law, but there needs to be some changes. When a kid is saying, I don't want to go to visitation, especially a 10-year-old kid saying, I don't want to go to visitation because I'm afraid my dad's going to kill me, and you make him go anyways. When a kid says something like that, like they should stop the visitation till they can investigate more and see what's going on here. You can't take any chances. Unfortunately, it's difficult to determine if anything is properly investigated. I know it. A lot of these caseworkers are just overloaded with cases. And it don't help people call in false reports and stuff. I always say that because it's true. Getting mad at someone calling in false reports, it takes away from investigating real abuse cases and neglect. People abuse the system any way they can. Kills me. I believe it's no excuse, in my opinion, to kill your kid, but it sounds like Anthony is schizophrenic or something to me. I'll never understand how someone could kill their own child, or any child for that matter. It blows my mind. We can't understand it because we're not monsters like them. There was one case where this woman was severely mentally ill. She had schizophrenia. And she got it in her head that her little boy was possessed. And she actually put him in the oven, turned it on, killed him. Yeah. Very sad case. She shouldn't even have been allowed to have her kids because she was, dangerous, of course. What's really shocking is when you see a whole family involved in abusing a kid. I've seen numerous cases like that where there'll be a grandmother, grandfather, maybe their daughter abusing a kid. We can build more tanks, but we can't afford to save children. Go figure. Yeah. Several CPS workers were fired in California yesterday for wearing T-shirts to work that said professional kidnappers. Wow. Wow. They should have been fired. That's very inappropriate. It's the gang get group mentality. Yeah. Well, there needs to be some changes to the system. If a kid is afraid of a parent, they shouldn't be made go. That's bullshit. I feel like this mother's hands were tied. And Jean, I think it was Jean that commented earlier that said if she hadn't have let him go on that visit, then she would have been put in jail and they would have give Nakota to him. Anyways, that's not right. A poor little kid. That's a horrible way to die. Someone put a bag over your head. Can you imagine that? Someone putting a plastic bag over your head. I bet that little boy fought back. He looked like he was a stout little feller like my son. No, baby, she is still missing. Yeah, Beach Bum sent me an article about her this morning, and I got to looking online and watching several things and reading. So I thought I'd share it. Have you been covering that? If you have, I'm sorry, I didn't know that. I talked to a lieutenant the other day about Natalie's case. Oh, really? Well, I saw this morning that she has bipolar and schizophrenia. She's diagnosed with it. Oh, well, my apologies, baby. I didn't know. Oh, is that in their hometown? Yeah, I mean, like, I don't know where her hot pink car could be. Like, that's got to stick out like a sore thumb. Kelly that place is so off the wall crazy. I'll never go there. Hearing all these stories about the big cities and stuff, I don't know if I'm ever going to leave my county again. I'm just kidding. There's bad things that happen in the country too. There's real bad things. Someone commented on one of my videos. They saw it near Daytona Beach. Wow. I mean, she could have turned her phone off and chucked it out the window. I mean, she could still be alive. She might decide to run away. You would think her car would have been spotted by the police by now. I fine, don't apologize. Well, I try not to do the same things as other people if I can help it. When it's, one of these Ballo cases, everybody's going to talk about it, But, yeah, I need to catch up on your videos. I have been busy as crap lately. Things has kind of slowed down a little bit right now, so I can catch up on some things. For sure. Natalie is a pretty girl, though, baby. It's sad. Her little boy, one of her little boys, she's got two, is asking for her. Sure you know that, but so sad. Let me see what else is happening on Crime Online. Oh, Crime Online just put out another article about what we heard earlier about Thaddeus Sran's parents having another baby that died. It says uncooperative parents had another baby who died years earlier. Lawyer issues statement after police find Todd's body. Well, to me, that says a lot when your child's missing and you stop cooperating with police. Whether the police think you did it or not, you would want to help them all you could. You would try to put that aside and let them think what they want. If you're not guilty, you're not guilty. They're not, you're not going to be in any trouble, right? Think you do everything in your power to find your child. This little boy who's nonverbal, has a lot of health problems. You know what I'm thinking, guys, about this? I'm thinking that the mother, maybe even both of them, has got Munchausen by proxy. Maybe they made both their kids sick. The little girl, the little baby that died in 2015, and Thaddeus too. Maybe they were the cause of some Thaddeus's health problems. It's just a thought. I'm not saying it's true. I don't have any facts to back that up, but I don't know. Just ran through my head earlier, and I forgot to say anything. Let me see what y'all are saying. Hey, Colorado, is a bad place. There's a lot of bad things that come out of there. We ain't never going to know who killed John Benet Ramsey because the brother is not talking. Yeah. I don't know if her brother is involved or not. I believe Patsy and John were covering something. I'm not sure that they killed John Benet. I was just going back through the comments here. I don't know what to think about John Benet's case, actually. I go back and forth with it. Norma, we moved from living in Chicago to a small town out of state. There's a lot of crime in small towns, too. Yes, a lot of crimes in small towns. There's not a lot, murders don't happen a lot around here, but it does happen from time to time. Crap, we had a guy out the road, not too far away, had his mom and stepdaddy buried in the backyard. Been there for 6 months in shallow graves. They weren't from here, so nobody really missed them. Their daughter from several towns away finally got to missing them, reported them missing. It's buried in the backyard. I struggle with this. Were they born evil, or maybe they had been born with mental illness or brain damage and was born in a family with abuse? Could be like Feather. I think a lot of it, some of it's got to do with people's childhood abuse. But look, guys, I went through hell growing up. I was abused and stuff. I didn't turn out to be some psycho killer or a child abuser. So in my mind, I'm like, is abuse, and they use that as an excuse to do their evil deeds? I don't know. I'm like way far behind in the comments, but it's all right. The worst place to live for the last year or so is Colorado Springs. People dropping like flies there. Every time I think of Colorado, I think of Chris Watts and Patrick Frazee. Florida has a lot of things happen bad there, too. I was watching the ID channel again the other day, guys, and 3 of the little episodes that come on there happened in Florida. The 3 that I sat there and watched, and I was like, see, I'm right. On the ID channel, most of those crimes they talk about come out of Florida. It's crazy. That's why Carol Baskin lives there. Oh my God, guys. I saw Carol Baskin. She did this cameo video wishing someone a happy birthday. And her and Harold were in the video. Harold holding a almost empty bottle of Bacardi with a little birthday hat on, cone hat on. And they're singing, "It's your birthday. It's your birthday." You know that 50 Cent song? They added like their little spin onto it. And I was sitting there thinking, what is wrong with them? Harold act like a Fruit Loop. I mean, you got to see this video. They act crazy as hell. They really think they're cool. Do you know that she is making a killing off those cameo videos? Here, Dawn's body's just discarded somewhere, buried, because I think that she allegedly killed him. That's my thoughts on it. She's out, just living it up, making a killing, eating up all the attention, telling everyone Don's a racist, telling everyone he was a pervert, he was an abuser, he had dementia. She never says a word bad about herself. I'm the type of person, I will admit my mistakes. I won't just go on and on about someone and not admit any faults of my own, right? She won't do that. I can't respect someone like that. It's always right. It's always, they're always a victim. That's Carol Baskin. I can't stand it. She is so overrated. I cannot believe people. They said she almost made I think it was almost like $1 million just like the first day she started those cameo videos. Can you believe that crap? I thought about checking it out, seeing how much she charges, and getting her to say a dumb message. I don't want to waste my money on that old woman. She ain't worth it. Oh, let me make sure I got my volume down. Well, guys, I think I'm going to get off here, go make me some breakfast. I may try to do a member stream, sit out on the porch later this evening. If nothing comes up, I will. And of course, tomorrow night is 80s trivia night for channel members. And I think this is, I'll have to look, but I think it's music trivia. I've got 2 or 3 different trivias downloaded. I found a bunch of questions with the answers. It's not multiple choice, though. She was rapping that song, Tremaine, she was rapping that song by 50 Cent, It's Your Birthday. We're going to party like it's your birthday. She was and Harold was turning up that Bacardi bottle. It didn't have but a little bit in it. He was grinning from ear to ear like a possum. You can find it. Look at all you got to do is type in Google Carol Baskin. There'll be popped up an article by TMZ, and it's got a clip of it in it. It's hilarious. I would try to play it, but y'all know every time I try to play it, video, it won't do right, hardly. It's hilarious. If I find the link when I get off here, if I remember, I'll find the link and I'll post it. I did laugh because Harold just looked like a possum, just grinning from ear to ear. I mean, they act like something's bad wrong with them, like in their head, I was like, what is wrong with this man? Oh. I guess she's trying to get cool with the streets. Yeah, she was acting all gangster. Hey, Alyssa, did I miss you in the chat? I'm sorry. I hope you're doing okay. Well, guys, y'all have a good weekend. I'll probably see y'all a little bit later if nothing happens. Any updates or anything, but in cases, I'll upload a video. Anyways, y'all try to come to 80s Trivia Night tomorrow night. I think I've said it like at 10. I'm pretty sure. 10 p.m. Eastern Time. If y'all don't show up, I'm going to be disappointed because it's not going to be any fun. So please, please, channel members, show up for 80s Trivia Night. Okay? Oh, I'm sorry, Alyssa. You'll have to catch the replay. I can't wait for tomorrow night. Yeah, we're going to have fun. So, the link to the stream, channel members, I made a post for y'all. I think I made another post this morning. So just go click it and hit the bell. I'll send it to you, Lisa. It's no problem. Alyssa, look down in the description underneath this video, and I have a link to it. Most of the time when I go to someone's channel on my phone or my Chromebook, if I go to their main page or their video, right beside the subscribe button, it says join, right where their name is, and you just click that. If you have an iPhone, I don't know how to do it, but an Android device, that's how it is. Oh, no problem, sweetie. Yeah, I don't know how you join if you have an iPhone. I have tried to find a link for the channel membership for people that's got an iPhone, and I can't find it. I've only got the Android one. It's the only one that like when you go look at your channel membership and your members, there's like a little space over there. It says copy link, but it's just for Android, I think. There's not one for iPhones. But anyways, thanks for chatting. And I will see y'all probably in a little bit. Thank you for everyone's support that watches and catches the replay and comments and all that good stuff. I appreciate each and every one of you. I really do. Love y'all. God bless. Be kind. Peace.